Hello everyone! Welcome back to another Massiveverse Monday with Solus Game Studio. I am your host Viddy, and I'm happy to be back. I was at Disney World last week and I had a really amazing vacation. Hi Sindar! And I hope that you guys are ready to play some Massiveverse. I might be rusty, but I won't use that as an excuse. For now. No promises. I hear that we are moving to public alpha very soon, so that will mean that people no longer have to go through like the sign up process to get into the alpha, and it will be fully public, so anyone will be able to access it. And I believe they're waiting for approval from Board Game Arena. Public alpha, Sindar. There are like some rumblings about the beta, but I don't have any like actual dates or anything on that. But the game is supposed to go fully live sometime in October. It was at the end of October. I don't remember if there was like a release date specifically. I should know that. I'll look eventually. Were there any UI changes? Pyre looks smaller. Is that just me? I feel like Pyre is smaller. Maybe character model smaller. Oh, I did get an email saying that the banished section now appears. So that must be somewhere. I wonder where that will show. Should play characters that I haven't played very much, so we get some more serious testing in. Very nice. I think Tinky is a good choice. I don't know if that's true. I feel like sorting out like the best plays to make with Dead Lucky off the bat is kind of difficult. But I don't know. Ooh, yeah, that's a good call. I felt like maybe, just maybe, you would opt for one of the others, but that's fair enough. Here's where it gets difficult. What is your best card? Cauterize, probably? And they're all kind of good, right? I'll take Spaceman, I suppose. I am selecting my card in my brain and trying not to let the Pyre effect influence my decision, if that helps at all. I know like streaming kind of makes it a little annoying. I wonder if it's possible, when you select an ability as Pyre, can you play the first card and then wait to do the second half until the other person plays a card? Or does it force you to do it immediately? That is my question. Because I think like that might be a workaround if it doesn't prompt you to do it immediately. You can set down the one card, wait for me to play my one card, and then add your boost effect if you so choose. It's all supposed to be simultaneous, yeah? In paper, Pyre makes the decision of whether to boost before the other player decides what card to play. Interesting. I feel like that's not how this is written. That's the rules lawyer in me. Hi, Tigam. Nice of you to join us. Happy to see you. But I guess it would be like kind of lengthy to explain it. Ouch. Because I think of like when you set your ability face down, that's both players simultaneously, right? Or that's typically how the game plays. The shortcut that you go with is anything that requires a choice at card playtime. What do you do when you're playing two of those characters against each other? You just friendly rule it? Ouch. I'll play safe. I do want to be greedy, but I think playing safe is better. In the Pyre versus Dio matchup, I think Dio specifically says that you declare ahead of time, right? I feel like that was in Dio's wording, but maybe I'm cuckoo bonkers. Play with the card covered. If only one person did the extra effect, the other person is allowed to change their card before reveals. It's interesting. It's easier when you're playing in person when it comes to that kind of thing. You can also like talk it out with your opponent, right? Ouch. I swear to God that I looked at your hand and I didn't think that you had an ability that does 3 damage. I guess I can't read. I like totally just misread this. When I looked at it, I thought it said 2 and I was like, oh, I'm like totally fine this turn. I don't need to worry about it. Psych. It hurts. I also feel like taking defend against fire specifically is really good because of all the hit effects. I feel like you kind of have no other choice but to take Tanky as your first card in this matchup. Or you could just counter it, forehead, you know? I was hoping you wouldn't pick that one, you know? I was genuinely hoping for literally any other ability. I don't like it. Ouch. Hi, Digita. Good to see you. Welcome in. You have access now. That's so exciting. We can play after this match, or you can start up a lobby. There might be somebody waiting. Stop boosting. I know it's what you do, but it hurts. Okay. Can I just believe that it's your block? I thought it might also be that. So fair enough. And another boost, huh? Good call. I think the cool play there was resting with your boost. But you're doing fine without my advice. I'm just here for the style points, you know what I'm saying? Rest, no boost? I feel like I can't risk it. I'm like in a really bad spot. Yeah. It hurts. Is it the card that kills me, or is it a rest? I don't know. It could have gone either way, to be fully honest. I think I'm dead. It's the end for me. The blaze of glory kill. GG's, GG's. I'm warming up. Alright, this is my first game back after a break. Sis. Oh, I got a trophy! Look at me go. Oh. Did it automatically queue me against you because you were waiting for a table? Or because you had a table open? That's interesting. Okay, I do want to play characters that I don't normally play to find more bug, if there are any bug. I guess if you hit play, it automatically queues you against somebody that has a table open, if possible. Okay, so I feel like I have... Other people play plenty of Radiant Black. Maybe 001. I think I've played 001 a couple of times. A little cataclysm. I'm reading my abilities. It's happening. Tegan, I feel like you always play Cataclysm. Is this your main from this set? Am I making that up in my head? You play like Cataclysm and Radiant Black? And your affinity is book. Okay. I understand. You just pick randomly. I feel like you are always playing Cataclysm against me, I guess, because you always have the grab in every single match we play, I feel like. And I'm like, gosh darn it, I have to think about this thing. Sorry, I'm just refreshing myself on what all of my abilities do. You know? Just like as a treat for me. Wow, standoff. I feel like it's only right. Hey, let's go. Oh, did they? I feel like they added a little graphic to it. I feel it had a graphic before, but I feel like they made it more detailed. That's one down. Watch out. What do we have here? That's the question. No way! I thought surely you wouldn't play this card on turn 1. What to get rid of? I like this card. Twin blades calculated correctly. Very nice. Good call. A little trade as a treat. not gonna help me a whole lot in the deficit. Do we think it's bargain? Perhaps? Okay. I don't think so. No way! Ah! Good choice. It makes me mad, but it was a good choice. Man, I feel like you've healed so much. Maybe it just looks like that. I mean, I'm in the 50-50 now, right? If you rest, then I die anyway. Yeah. Of course. The insult to injury. I feel like that's a tough call to make, because if you rest there, then I die to Sin's Mage Flash, so I have to get the execute, or I die to like anything else. I just have to read the right card. It's too hard. I thought you might. I wasn't 100% sure. I considered the rest. Hi, Fear. Have fun playing Pogs. That sounds like so much fun. I'm thinking with my massive gigantomode brain. I did think that you would claw early, but I also didn't really want to say so because, you know, I didn't want to be giving my thoughts away at that moment in time. But now it's fine, you know? Wow, the double rest? Just your block again? Are we running this back? Thoughts? I think we're... Oh, okay. Did I heal? Oh, it prevents healing. Does it? Am I missing something? Energy disruption prevents healing this round. That's not... Is that true? That's not true, right? Okay. I'm gonna make a note of that. Excellent. We're finding a bug. Table. No. Right? That's your bargain then, yeah? Good call. Choices. I mean, I guess so. If it's bargain, it's bargain. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I feel like I have to send it. I thought it might be. Is it the 50-50 or is it the execute? I guess we're not quite to the 50-50, but we almost are. You do have a heal. Do I try to counter that? Ooh. I think I should. Because healing is annoying. Yay! Okay. Even with heal, this wins, right? Yay! I feel good about that. I used my big brain. I think that the last match I played really well. GG's. That was a good one. And we found one cataclysm bug. Excellent. That also means that there might be more cataclysm bugs. You never know. Roxy, if you want to play. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you, Das. Excellent. Since it's like still in alpha, we're just playing friendly games. How much Griffin testing do you think Lilac has done? A ton? Can't remember. Maybe I'll play Premiere. Or Cataclysm. Premiere, Cataclysm, Premiere. We'll try Premiere. Yeah, I don't think I've played him very much. When you have energy, flip this, and then whenever you counter an element ability, deal 1 unblockable damage. Why do we have to be specific about that? Do I have the ability to counter something else that's not elemental? Wait, actually, this card is really good against Inferno Girl, I think. Not that it's gonna matter right then at that point in time, but I like this card against Inferno Girl a lot. I don't think we've played before, but just as like a reminder that I'll always wait for you to play your card first before I play mine because of like the streaming, you know? I don't know why I did the streaming in quotations. Yeah. Excellent? Well, not super excellent, but like excellent enough. Today's your first time playing on the site? That's so exciting! I can't wait until the whole thing goes live. It'll be very fun. Fair enough. Hold on. I just want to read that. I did take the damage, right? Yes. I think so. She'll do a 1 unblockable. It just looked a little weird to me, so I wanted to make sure that the numbers were right. And I think that's right. 1 unblockable. I was mostly making sure the denied didn't block the damage. I guess. Yay! Man, that was going really poorly. I needed that. Definitely a good match. Tigam, you should play Premier because Premier has a grab, and I know that you're a grab stan. What did you open with last time? Inferno Ignite? There's no way you would do it again, right? Oh, okay. 2 great minds. You don't like grabs? What? No way. Could you imagine if Inevitable, instead of saying if you block damage, deal 1 unblockable damage, it said if you block damage, gain 1 energy? Thoughts? Is there any character that has a block like that? I'm kind of in. Okay. No! We're on the same wavelength. We're just making it true. Fair. Here is the tough decision. Oh, nice call. Big damn. Well, kind of does, but only if it blocks 3 or more damage. And it seals the block card. That sounds kind of interesting. 3 or more damage, I feel like it's not going to happen that often now. How many characters have 3 damage on a card? I guess like a good amount of them, but I don't know. This is not a good situation. Yeah, I thought that might be the case. Mostly old, yeah. I mean, there are quite a few characters in Massiveverse that have 3 damage cards, but I don't know. You're like playing around them, right? Do you rest or do you try to kill me? What's the answer? I feel like you agreed. I'm feeling the greed. Oh, I was wrong. I was so wrong. I would have greeted. Maybe. Most characters have 3 damage on their affinity. I don't know how true that is. So I know, watching the like board game development video and like shorts that were made from it with Brian McKay, the designer of the game, he talked about wanting the character's kit to like not be able to do 10 damage like among all of the cards on first round to make you use the rest, kind of. So I feel like that really goes into design of a lot of the original characters as well. Okay, what card do we think this is? Ooh. Who knows, man? Yeah. 3-2-1 is a common split. Do you find that to be the case with like Origins and Temporal? I feel like Origins and Temporal were probably the first 2 sets that were designed, right? And I know that Origins, Temporal, Rivals, and Aegis all came out at the same time, but we don't know. It doesn't help that we have Inferno Girl right in front of us, and her tuning is kind of weird because of her ultimate passive thing. Wow. Yeah, I think with like restrictions, you're forced to get more creative. It's not to say that like the original characters weren't creative. It's more like they didn't want to make the same thing again, right? So they had to think outside of the box a little bit. Thoughts? Nice. I send it again. I'm just built like that, you know what I'm saying? And speaking of building things with restrictions, I love, I like am a Magic player. I love building Magic decks with like specific themes or restrictions on them, because I feel like you really get to like bring your deck building skill and card knowledge as a player to the table, and that is really, really fun. It's very cool, very neat. I like it a lot. "31 of the 75 characters have a 3 or higher damage ability, excluding alts." I wonder how much that changes when you include alts. Are you looking at like a spreadsheet? Okay. I feel like I have to be a little careful here. This really sucks. Okay. You still have Blazing Confidence because of the heal. That's crazy. Yeah, that's fair. That was a really tough one. GG's, Roxy. Absolutely well played. I should make a custom Paragons character. I don't know if you are familiar with Exceed fighting system, Tigam, but I made 3 characters. Yeah, I designed 3 characters that are custom characters for Exceed, and I think that they're so cool. 36 out of 75 counting ults. Dang, that's lower than I thought it would have been. It's a card-based fighting game. It's a little, it's a lot less lightweight because it's like a deck of 30 cards. But it's pretty neat. But the characters that I designed in that game, I should make them customs for Pocket Paragons. I think it'd be really cool. Just to see how I could make it work. They're all from my favorite anime called Future Diary. I'm not saying it's a good anime, it's just my favorite. I'll try Kata. Well, another Inferno Girl match. Oh my goodness. Can't get away from this girl. They made the characters smaller, right? They're like way smaller. I kind of liked when they were big. Maybe that's just a me thing. So I really liked having their like helmet, mask, head, like more in frame. It's still pretty cool though. Inferno Girl, Inferno Girl. Wow. Our kits are pretty similar. You consider making some of your OCs into Pocket Paragon stacks. The problem is you have a tendency to try and implement overcomplicated mechanics, so they're probably not balanced. It's possible to do complicated mechanics and have the character be balanced, I believe. We have Hortensia drawn has like really interesting cards, and I would say that she's balanced-ish. But I mean, when we're talking about Pocket Paragons characters, like, everybody can be executed, right? Except for like 1 character? 2? If I were you, what would I do? Very nice. I think part of why I feel like I'm not super good at this game is because people never play the way that I would play, which maybe is why I'm not good. Because maybe I'm playing poorly. But like, I think, yeah, if I was in their position, I would do this. And then like, I'm never right. Almost ever. I get lucky every now and then. I don't know. Yeah. You tested the Cataclysm ult more? It's disabling healing instead of energy gain. So that's where the problem lies. Interesting. It's possible it's still doing the energy gain. Alright. Fair enough, fair enough. No way! Cinder, you're inside my head. I was thinking, like, how fun and cool would it be if I just, like, started resting every turn and paper cutting you? And you said, bet. My bad, honestly, for thinking I could get away with that. I wanted to believe, you know? I had a dream. One of the characters that I designed as a custom for Exceed, she has to play with the top card of her deck face up. And there's like not really another character in the game that does that. I think it's really neat. We were trying to keep the health advantage. Fair enough. Lilac! Oh my goodness. I'm ready for the Griffin. We love the bird team. I'll try Kata again. I feel like I did not do her justice. What the heck? Are you playing my counter right now? That's okay. I did the same thing earlier. Better match for pokes. Fair enough. Okay. What do you want to do? You want to be mean to me. I can feel it. I know it to be true. Thoughts? I can make it happen. That's one. You know what I'm saying? Higam, are you saying that it's working as intended, where it is stopping the energy gain, or not? So I definitely have lost all of my energy to this card. So at least part of it is working in some way or another. Whoa! I'll be honest, that is not what I was expecting you to play, but we take those. It does not stop them from gaining energy. I see, okay. And that... Does that matter? I guess if you were playing like Cataclysm versus Cataclysm, that would matter. Needs to play the mirror so we can report it. I don't know. I don't know. Am I... Yes! Let's go! Getting away with murder. Inferno Girl gets her ultimate back end of turn because she gains the 1 energy and she takes the damage. Ah. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Send? Good play. I want to do more damage. How do I get you killed? Is it focus blast or is it rest? That's the question. I think I just want to try to do more damage. Play a little safe. We are in a tricky situation. I wonder why this line of text happened. Relentless pursuit cannot be exhausted, so it is readied instead. I don't think you can select rest to be an exhausted card, right? Does it just auto do it for you if you're resting? Okay. I'll be honest. I got no clue what to play here. I feel like there's a lot of options. And I just really don't know. Okay. Hi, boss. Good to see you. Hello, hello. Happy belated birthday. Wahoo! Hello? Are you not dead right now? Am I looking at the wrong thing? Should I hit that with a refresh? You're supposed to be dead! Rah! Okay. Got another cataclysm bug report. I really don't know how to word that very well. Oh, Lilac. The cheats. I knew it. Just kidding. I know you would never cheat. Man, that feels so bad. And now my freaking... Hoping once the game goes live, you can use this as a way to lure your card game friends into reading the Massiveverse comics. I want to read them so bad. Do you have any suggestions on how to read them or where to read them from like start to finish? Because I know you can kind of jump around. You don't have to read them completely in order, but they recommend starting with Radiant Black, right? But I was looking for a place to read them because I'm so interested in the comics because of this game. And I feel like the only option was to buy like a physical copy. I didn't see like a place to read them online. If you like Dead Lucky, you can just read volume 1 or 2. I kind of want to read it all though, like eventually. Like I feel like you could start with Radiant Black or stuff, but I have heard that you can read like Radiant Pink is standalone and Inferno Girl Red are both standalone, right? You can read them without context, but you might like get a spoiler or something for Radiant Black. Sorry, Lilac, I'm freaking yapping. No! Well, I guess that takes care of that. You have to buy off Comicsology? You've been using a reading order made by someone who meticulously used... meticulously used details to sort them in chronological order. Yeah, please link it. I would love to read it. Or you can DM me on Discord too, that's fine. My tag is Vidi. Your local library had a physical copy of Radiant Black that was a few of the comics bundled together. I think it's the volume, right? Like it comes as like a book. Yeah, I'm super interested in reading it. Just feel like it's hard. I don't like what you're doing. Okay. That calculated correctly. Very nice. Oh, nice. I thought maybe I could get it early enough. Oh my gosh, it automatically makes the smiley face into a little meatball on Board Game Arena. That's so cute. Oh, and that took us right up to time for the stream. Thank you everyone so much for joining us. Wow, I'm huge. I just made this scene kind of crooked. Okay. Thanks everyone for coming for Massiveverse Monday. It was so nice chatting with you. and playing some games with everyone and seeing some new people. I mentioned it at the beginning of the stream, but I think we're moving to public alpha soon, which will be very nice because I think people won't have to sign up through the thing anymore, or like they won't have to have their name added. So you'll be able to get your friends in to play much smoother, much easier. And I think after some short time in public alpha, we'll probably move to the beta, and then the game will go live in October. I hope. But thanks everyone. I hope you have a great rest of your week, and I will see you next Monday for some more games. Bye everyone.